I always feel like I'm the best to ever play this game, but you know, there's so many other great ones, and I'm happy to just be a part of their journey.
These are 20 times LeBron James went too far. For our first clip, we know LeBron isn't a fan of the media.
Did you know if he knew the score?
But talk trash about him, he's cool with. But talk trash about his son, that's where you cross the line. And he decided to confront Stephen A. Smith for all the trash talk he's been doing about Bronny in the middle of a game. He told Stephen A. Smith to keep his son's name out of his mouth. This is what Stephen A. had to say about the situation.
That was LeBron James coming up to me, unexpectedly I might add, to confront me about making sure that I mind what I say about his son. Can't repeat the words because they ain't suited for FCC airwaves. That's what he was doing. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent. That was a father. He clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it. But Larry David was sitting courtside. I was with them for the game. And he walked right up to me and he said what he had to say. And apparently he feels like I was slighting his son.
For our next clip, back in 2006, it was a different era. There was no Kevin Durant, no beard, no Splash Bros. A 27-year-old Kobe was dropping 50-point games every night, and Gilbert Arenas was one of the NBA's stars. The only thing that wasn't different was LeBron James, who was only 21 years old at the time. But it was his first playoff appearance, and they were matched up against the Washington Wizards. Gilbert versus LeBron, two young stars ready to battle it out. The Cavs were up in the series 3-2 with only one game left to send the Wizards home. The game went back and forth all game long with no team ever leading by more than 6 points. With only 10 seconds left, the Cavs up 3. Gilbert bangs the 3 to send the game into overtime.
Inbound, Arenas puts up the 3. Bang! Gilbert Arenas ties the game. And a timeout call by the Cavs. They throw it in to Marshall, knocked away Jameson at the buzzer.
Now, overtime went down to the wire, and with the Wizards up 1, Arenas went to the line, possibly to send the Cavs home for good. The first shot goes up, brick. LeBron goes to Gilbert, puts his hand on his shoulder, and tells him, if you miss this shot, you're going home. It threw off his rhythm so much that LeBron was exactly right.
He makes it by 2. Mike Brown getting ready to diagram a play. They'll call timeout after this free throw. Arenas misses both, and Ilgauskas calls timeout with 14.1 remaining. Arenas has had such a huge game, has played so well. Playoff pressure. And right back in the hands of LeBron James. Here's your trap. They get it out of his hands.
That had to be one of the most savage things a player can do in the final moments of a game freaking 6. The fact that LeBron was so confident about it just shows his greatness. Even Gilbert talked about this moment years later.
You mentioned about the playoff game in which you got fouled and you got 2 free throws, and LeBron comes by and taps you on the chest and whispers something to you. What did he tell you? He said, if you miss these free throws, you know who's going to win it.
Back in the 2008 Olympics, USA was on its revenge tour. Since back in 2004, they only won bronze. A lot of great things came out of this Olympics run. It might have been the most iconic one, like the infamous Chris Bosh Wendy's/gas station video, Kobe's historic performance against Spain in the gold medal game. But in the game against Angola, with USA up 12 in the second, LeBron sees Angola's player drop stepping. He leaves his man to help contest, but LeBron does it in the most disrespectful way possible. I'll just let you guys listen to it.
Keep shooting threes. They're going to compete deep in the post here against Carlos.
He didn't have to block this guy that bad. It was his first time on the big stage, and this block is all he has to remember it by. It's similar to the block LeBron did to Taurean Prince.
driving. LeBron James! What does a king always do to a prince? He puts him in his place.
Seriously, the levels of disrespect LeBron did on these blocks is insane. So just know, if LeBron is coming to block you, you better finish strong, or else you'll have something people make fun of you for the rest of your lives. Check out some of these other pretty humiliating blocks LeBron did.
Curry back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. What a shoot. Parker, spread the beat. Oh, what a block from James. Throws it back. Butler with 4 seconds left. Butler denied by James. Ace break for Boston. Rozier to the basket. Oh, blocked by James. He did it again. Team and the type of team that can really give the Knicks problems. James with the rejection to half court. Olynyk with the steal. He has Bradley, but James back and rejects on the blood right now. And in the second half, he's listening out to watch as he comes out. Missed it. Rebound to Brown. Joe Johnson trapped by Love and LeBron James. He trapped him down.
Ball will never be the same. Indeed, a salute. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Turner got the step on Steph. Rejects it.
He is underappreciated, underrated in defense.
Next up is literally the entirety of the LeBronzo era. Yes, all of it. These games hurt me a lot since I'm a Raptors fan, but it's pretty humiliating since this era resulted in the trade of the franchise's most respected all-star ever. So Toronto's and LeBron's first battle was during the 2016 NBA Eastern Conference Finals, where the Cavs took them in 6 games. This was the last respectable performance the Raptors put up against LeBron, as the next 2 years, man, it was bad. LeBron was skipping around, grabbing beers, pretending to drink them, even spinning the ball not once, but twice, right in Ibaka's face like it's a damn free throw. And then he knocks it down. These games, especially moments, is just so humiliating for anyone on the Raptors. The man was going through his free throw routine in the middle of a game. I'm surprised no one on the Raptors gave him at least a flagrant one for any of these moves. But in the 2018 second round, LeBron did give them some hope. DeRozan got benched and the Raptors came back down big and had all the momentum if the game went into overtime. But he just did this.
It's going to be James. Here it is. See, it's under 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Good night, Cleveland. That is for you.
Yeah, heartbreaking. And went to game 4, DeRozan was ejected from the game and got traded that same summer. Just think about it for a second. A single man altered the path of an entire franchise. Granted, it resulted in a championship, but those were some dark days for Raptors fans. Check out some of LeBron's other craziest game winners.
Start now with 5 left. James for the jumper for the win. Bang! 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 Foul James. LeBron to the hoop for the win. He got it.
Williams to inbound, not Verjao. They get it to LeBron. Curry outside him at 3 and 2. LeBron to win the game. He does. He does.
Rashard Lewis playing off the ball. Lewis gets it to LeBron for 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer. Cartier gets it in. Here's James on the drive for the win.
5 down to 3.
Make somebody else beat you.
3 on the way. He got it.
Make somebody else beat you. Take the ball out of his hands.
The game.
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer. Looking to the front court. Here's LeBron. James catch fire. Ball game. He did it.
3 seconds left. Cleveland triggers in. James, 2 seconds. 1 second for the win. LeBron James.
But speaking of disrespect and humiliation, LeBron is known for his freakish athleticism, which allows him to finish over or even dunk on anyone, especially smaller guards. But for what happened here, not in the way you would think. John Lucas III, who's now the Lakers' assistant coach, was a former NBA player. He was only 5'11" and didn't really do anything memorable in the NBA except for this one thing.
Another scoring option and a different way to score coming off baseline strength.
Oh, he does it again. Throws it right up with the rim. James comes flying in from the right corner.
Well, real good little brush screen by Mario Chalmers.
Honestly, I'd rather get posterized than get jumped over by another player while they dunk on me. It's honestly only ever happened 3 times in professional basketball history. Once by Vince, Giannis, and LeBron. Like, what goes through your brain as someone jumps over you? Confidence levels must reach an all-time low. Next, we have Marcus Smart, who's known for mainly his defense, but also his flopping and fighting. I think this dude has had an altercation or fight with just about everybody in the league now. So the Cavs were playing the Celtics and were just dominating them the entire game. Near the end of the third, LeBron has the ball and sees the smaller Smart guarding him. He instantly posts up, backs him down, and spins to his right. Marcus had no other choice but to foul him and had a few choice words. And LeBron showed everyone what it's like to say, "Who is this bum?" with just his face.
LeBron James spins. And a foul again on Boston. And now Tepper's starting to flare. Smart is a guy who does a lot of yapping.
You know, when you get hit with this, there is literally no comeback for that. Like, what can Marcus Smart really say to make his situation any better? Unlike Marcus, someone who LeBron actually had a few words for is Steph Curry. In the Warriors vs Cavs NBA Finals, it seemed like every year LeBron was bullying Steph. Block after block, fouls, and many altercations. It just seemed like LeBron was acting like Steph was his little brother out there. But in the 2016 NBA Finals, which was humiliating in itself for the Warriors, blowing that 3-1 lead, but here LeBron gets a switch for Steph, and he instantly isos him. He starts dancing mid-court before throwing the oop to Tristan. Steph tries to get him back, but this happened.
Again to Thompson. Tristan Thompson, 15 points, 15 rebounds. It's bedlam here in Cleveland. Curry blocked by James.
Yeah, LeBron didn't bite and just smacks his shot right out of bounds, all while telling him to have dinner ready for tonight. And considering after this game the Cavs ended up taking Game 7, just makes it all the more humiliating for Steph and the Warriors. But the game of basketball is designed for players to get humiliated. It's what makes it even more entertaining. And LeBron's done it a whole bunch more times.
31-19 Warriors. Oh, LeBron with a shove on Curry, and that's a foul.
Jimmy said, we're playing like we won a championship, and Golden State is playing like they aren't.
Reset shot clock. Oh, exactly. Peanut butter to jelly, or vice versa. This called a PBJ alley-oop.
Well, they did a good job of...
And LeBron James and Billy Keenan, and that's what the crowd was waiting for. Oh, Cannon North to Mountain. Oh, LeBron's comments the other night. Billy Keenan got involved or in front of LeBron and gave him a little shove, and a little shove. Oh, man. And here comes the police force.
Right.
These two just talking, going back and forth. Thompson trying to pull him away. Thompson having something to say. Much to do about nothing there.
But you can get tricked, not LeBron, but fans around the world, and see, Steph Curry.
You saw that kick from Butler, again trying to get moving, and both pushing and shoving each other. Tony Brothers trying to let him just play, and then finally said, all right, enough.
Goes down, watch his left hand. His left hand is on Beverly. He's going to push himself up to get up, and Beverly starts to throw the arm up there. As soon as Beverly engages, James pushes back.
I'm going to take you guys back to villain LeBron. Not many people were too happy about his move to the Heat, especially Cleveland, but for his years there, he was pretty much viewed as the villain of the league. Kinda like how Kevin Durant was viewed only up until now. But at this time, hitting on LeBron was pretty popular, and he was owning it. Back in the 2011 NBA Finals, it was the Heat's first of 4 final appearances in a row. This series didn't end well for them, but in the final moments of Game 5, Jason Terry hit a fuck you 3 right over LeBron, sealing the game and basically the series for the Mavs. Jason Terry is known to talk a lot of trash, so LeBron and his relationship isn't exactly the best. During that 2011 finals, Jason said that the Blazers, who were the Mavericks' first round opponent, played better defense than the Heat and wondered if LeBron could even stop him. And that was his first strike. LeBron is not a guy who easily forgets things people say, so later on, Jason Terry signed with Boston and the Heat were visiting, hoping to win their 23rd straight win in a row. And of course, JT had something to say about their streak, saying, "I'm not really impressed with it or anything they do." Strike number 2. At this point, LeBron hates Jason, and he was just waiting for an opportunity to just shut JT up forever. And that opportunity came.
Of 30 here tonight. Jason Terry, good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, James! Whoa! And a technical foul called on Miami for the taunt.
Now it looked like he jumped out of the mezzanine to dunk this ball. Just watch as they lay it up there. Watch this.
LeBron pushed Jason to sleep mid-game and he just stares down at JT's lifeless body. Man, that is just disrespect. LeBron really had enough of everything JT was doing. Like, look at this. I really wonder what Jason thought when he turned around and realized who the lob was thrown to. Unfortunately for him, he was already in the way of the lob, so he had to commit, even though there was no way he was stopping that. Just to make matters worse, later in this game, LeBron hit the game winner.
They come back to James against Green on this left side. Green guarding clock at 4. James steps into a jumper and rattles it in. LeBron James gives Miami a 2-point lead with 10.5 to go.
After the game, LeBron commented on the dunk saying, "I've had the chance to review it and it was one of my better ones." The fact that it happened to JT made it that much sweeter. Because we all know JT, he talks too much sometimes, and I'm glad it happened to him. So LeBron got his revenge, and unfortunately for Jason, this dunk is kinda what he's most known for his entire career.
And then the worst thing about this is, every time I go, I'm in arenas or I'm at the grocery store, little kids coming up to me, hey, aren't you Jason Terry? Yeah, that's me. Why did LeBron dunk on me? I'm like, come on, man. I thought you asked for autograph.
Look at LeBron after the dunk. Can we show?
But this wasn't the only time LeBron had some humiliating dunks.
Nice fake by James. Oh, he stops. LeBron James puts it down in the face of James Johnson.
LeBron turned the corner inside. He made use of her. 30 Here comes LBJ.
Hanging on Dante Cunningham.
LeBron James. Oh, good gosh, what a finish.
Unbelievable.
Stevenson harassing James. James, oh! A thunderous dunk. He did not cross half court. Spectacular play, but it should not.
Get that focus back.
LeBron turned the corner. Roundabout! Put yet another crack at the Liberty Bell. LeBron.
That's LeBron James with authority, and they're standing here in Miami.
Now watch it again. A Smith screen. Koji will defend. Oh! LeBron James with no regard for human life.
16 seconds left. LeBron drives in. Oh my! A ferocious slam on Millsap. Did you see LeBron?
Anyways guys, that's it for the video. Wait, do you want to see more clips of players going too far? Well, click right here. That's times NBA players forgot they were live and did something pretty wild. It's worth a watch, trust me.